Okay, so during the energy activation, we did an energy excavation during the previous video, and now we're moving forward. We're looking at how can you manifest more loving relationships and higher vibrational energies within yourself and with others around you. How can you feel a sense of freedom and love and tranquility with all the contracts that you decide to go into? So contracts or agreements are not necessarily the ones that we sign. Oh my goodness. That we sign, but they can also be energetic contracts that we have with ourselves and with others. And sometimes it's a refresh is needed with certain energetics surrounding this. Okay, so today we're going to look at what type of energy do you need to embody to create this emotional cocoon of love and light within your body. Let's see. Okay, so remember, this is not a traditional tarot reading. We're just using the cards as a tool. But here we see, I'm just going to put these cards out. We have Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, and we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so first off, it's very important to have your mind, body, and spirit aligned when you're manifesting, because manifestation is multi-dimensional, multidisciplinary. So before taking action, you first need to align your energies, and energy alignment is all about feeling into the end result before starting on the project, before taking the action, and tuning into the energies of the end or the result that you want and need. Here we see a man that is nurturing a little baby tree, and this baby tree is giving off some good fruit, some money vibes. Okay, so what you need to embody is patience. What you need to embody is the understanding and the knowing that if you plant seeds today, there might be a time lapse taking place before you can actually harvest and actually see fruits bearing in the project or place that you're looking towards manifesting, the area in your life. Okay, also again the Hermit, so you need to take some time out and connect with your source, with your core being. This doesn't have to be boring. People think meditation is boring, but in meditation you actually come alive. You hear the sound of silence, and it's loud and colorful and enriching and energizing and clearing and cleansing. So if you want to, you can make your meditation time or your energy activation time a sacred time for yourself, and a time that you can have fun and enjoy connecting to your core energy, to the energy that you really truly are, not what your mind says, not what other people say you are, but the energy that you are at your core. And then once you've aligned your energy, you can actually go on and go forth in a passionate way and manifest a way. So sometimes action is not really needed to manifest. Other times you are called to take action, but it's not the action itself that manifests. The action is just a catalyst for the energy to be enhanced, and sometimes to be felt in a deep and expansive way. So the action, the more and more you follow your passion, the more and more your action is going to come from a heart space, from that inner child space, that true inner divine knowing space. And the more you can feel your action with intuitive understanding and the energy that you infinitely are, the more your manifestations are going to come to life in a very magical and beautiful way. So you have to have a lot of faith in who you are. So you have to know who you truly are. And the only way that you can do that is by truly spending time with your source maker. So what type of routines or actions can help in the embodiment of this type of energy? Let's call this the soul emancipator, the one who is still and then takes action, inspired action on the ideas and the passions brewing inside of your soul. So, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Whoopsie. This is a dancing queen. This mermaid is waiting, but she's doing so very energized. Bide your time for better results. Woo. I am deeply connected to mermaid energy, so whenever I pull this card, there's a sense of fun and fluidity and frolicking, a whimsy. Bide your time for better results. So you can wait or you can wait, so it's all about in what type of frequency you're waiting for. So while you're waiting to create the results that you're seeking for, visualize. So if you don't visualize what you want, how can it come into fruition? Because the synchronicities that is given to you from your soul is in alignment with the soul-based visualizations that you're sending out. So the more you visualize what you truly want, and the more you believe in what you truly want, the more synchronicities aligning with that will come in. So your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. You need to be in alignment with your soul to actually see the multitude of synchronicities that are there for you now. And they're not random. Everything is here for a reason. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. Again, meditation is such a great motif, okay? So be the activator by being the meditator first and then taking an inspired action. Next up, we are going to dive into integration, and we're going to see how we're going to integrate this energy activation even further. Okay, love you, bye.